Welcome to Microscopic Life. Here we have a little creature called a bibbit. And what it does is it goes around and it eats plant matter. Right now they're babies. And once they grow up, they'll start laying eggs. And their children might be slightly different. There might be little mutations. Right here we can see all of their genetics. And then when they have a child, we can see their genetics and see the differences. Eventually, from generation to generation, these guys will turn into completely new creatures. So here's our giant area. It's a densely... Wait, hold on. What's that over there? Don't! No, you're gonna die! You're gonna die! Where are you going? This one's dead. If you click on it, you can actually see their area of view. He sees nothing. He's in the void. He's done for. No children for him. But eventually, I'd like to see what happens after just 10 hours. I'd like to see what their children look like. These guys can release pheromones. They can become predatorial, parasitic, scavengers. They can just become big whales, kind of like cows, just slowly going around eating stuff. There's a lot of stuff that could happen. So, let's see what they look like in an hour. Luckily, I can just speed up time. Look at this. Wait, someone got murdered. Oh, I can grab that. Bink, bonk, bonk. Child. There's our first kid. There. So we can see different from species. We can see this one's gotten a little bit smaller. And apparently its mutations are lower. Smaller stomach. This thing's defective. It sucks. Crappy little creature. Crappy little creature. We can actually look at their belly too and see. Watch here. He's going to eat that. And then we can watch the organic matter go into its stomach. This little herbivore here. I hope it dies. That one has green eyes, unlike this one that has blue. So that's, I guess, our first distinct difference. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. They fighting. But you can also see their health bar, and you can see they both lost some health. Which means they hurt each other. Looks like this little one also doesn't seem to really have the best genes. It apparently hatches quicker, so that's good. And its metabolism is slower. I can't say if that's good or not. It depends on their diet. Oh, and there's a fully grown bibbit over there. This is what they look like when they get big. Big boy. Was he going to eat the kid? Nah. They're all pretty much herbivores right now. Opportunistic omnivores, if you will. Because they will eat each other on accident. Super speed! It's fun watching it in times 100, though, if you don't got a powerful computer, I don't know if I'd recommend it. It might get pretty laggy once there's a ton of bibbits. So you can probably get away with it early on. Alright, 30 minutes in. Oh god. This reminds me of like if you were looking to a, some water that was left out and you just see all the little mosquitoes in it. I actually have a microscope and I have taken lake water and such and looked into it. I found microscopic organisms that you could actually see with your eyes, which is pretty crazy. It's the kind of thing you don't notice until you zoomed in. Then you zoom back out and you're like, oh, I can still see it. Oh, God. So this one's got yellow eyes. And it is a Gen 2 creature. We can actually see its generation right here. We can see how long it's been alive for and a bunch of different stats about it. Yeah, here's its brain. So you can see want to eat. There's all these different little nodes here that kind of decide how it feels about what it wants to do. You know, if this value was lower, I believe it would grow up slower. And it would become an adult slower and they'd live longer. You know what I mean? So after an hour, we have the next generation here, generation 2. That's number 1. Oh, I see. We start off at 0, that's the next generation. And there's even the third generation over here at Gen 2. So a lot of them have different eye colors now. You got green, blue, red, yellow earlier. We saw there's yellow one. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, dang. You can actually heard it? That's kind of crazy. So far, I can't say I've noticed anything too notable. This one apparently can't see as well anymore. We don't really have any clear victor. Everybody's still fighting to see who's the best. Oh, here we have one that's releasing pheromones. Oftentimes, these will just be useless and they won't really do anything. But they can have a really big impact if you're lucky. Because I can't exactly say what the pheromones always do. But I know that pheromones in nature is like communication for insects. So I imagine these pheromones could be used to maybe have a bibbit follow the pheromones, or maybe even go away from the pheromones. Like maybe since these are red, the other bibbits won't like it. I don't really know for sure though. Alright, let's allow another hour to pass and see what happens. So far there hasn't been another species to emerge, but it won't be long until there's a large variety of bibbits here. A lot of them are going so far out and then somehow coming back. It's actually pretty surprising. God, look how much meat's out here. This is only an hour and a half in. So many of them are dying. How did you turn around? I'm kind of surprised. Usually when they go out here, they just end up dying. Which who knows? Let's see. Are you gonna die? Do you have enough energy to make it back and then eat some food? Oh, you're gonna intercept it? Damn it. Nope. Now he's gonna go and die. But he might eat that meat first. Yeah, he did. Oh, and he survived. He made it back. Don't eat the baby. He's trying to eat the baby. Well, they might be from different species, so it's not... Oh, he killed it. He killed it. He caused it to die. Because he took a bite out of it, it had to use energy to heal, and then it didn't have enough energy left to go and get food. You killed a child! This is a Gen 2. I knew the Gen 2 was a bunch of pieces of shit. I knew they were going to be trash. Oh, we got a fight happening. And one of these guys has pheromones. It looks like blue ones. I don't know for sure, but maybe the blue pheromones attract bibbits to the pheromone? I can't say for sure. If that's the result of them, that's a bad result. At least for now. I bet this is an original gen. Oh, no. No, it's the second generation. Oh, and it laid an egg. It died? What? Why'd the egg die? You got terrible genes. I was looking at the Wikipedia, and the pheromones do seem to be used for communication. But it wasn't very clear on what all they can really use it for. Specifically, when how they communicate. I assume the outline of bibbit run away from pheromone, bibbit go toward pheromone has to do with it. Dang, that one's really big. That thing's scary. Die! Oh, you want the pellet? You want the pellet? You're gonna have to be quicker than that. Oh, can you turn? Nope. There you go. Oh, we gotta fight. My money's on the big one. Oh, man. Oh, wait, it made a child. Maybe the child will help out. Nope, it's just gonna eat. You're not gonna help your parent? Your mother? Your mother's in a fight for her life right now, and you're gonna just sit there chowing down on green. The child just let the mother die. Is that blue guy gonna eat that baby? Nah. Yeah, it's eating the meat. That's a victory. That's was one of the original bibbits. I guess this is what a fully grown adult looks like. Alright, we're 2 hours in now. And the latest generation is Generation 3, which is technically the 4th generation. And so far there's a lot of eyeball variety, and minor differences in size and speed. Some of them have pheromones, some don't. But no distinct species have emerged yet. And we can see here, we only really have the basic bibbits. There's not a new lineage. So once there's a new lineage, then things will start to get interesting. We'll see war. Warring factions. Green eyes versus blue eyes versus purple eyes. But until then, I say we skip ahead. Let's go ahead and wait till the 3-hour mark. But you can also see in the top right here how many bibbits there are. There's 42. We can also see how much meat and plants there are. So far, it looks like a lot of them are dying. But that's good. That's a good thing. That means lots of evolution and chance for other species to emerge. Oh god, there's only 17. They're dying fast. No wonder no new species have emerged. This is kind of crazy. They have it so easy. This is the default map. This is like the easiest map for them to survive on. They're still just running out to their death. Okay, see ya. We are 3 hours in now, and it looks like the most recent generation is Generation 4. The genes are starting to vary a good bit, but still not quite enough for us to have a good bibbit. So looking around, we can see like, this looks like a fully grown one. And this one has a very different body. It almost looks a little more predatorial, like it's angled towards speed, while this one appears to be more of a slow kind of creature. And it appears to be fully grown on its age. Which apparently it's getting weaker now. Huh. I guess they get weaker over time. It's pretty interesting. Here we go. Looks like we have a new species of Bibites called the basic gildae. Let's see if we can find one. This one got green eyes. Oh, that's one of them. So it looks like these numbers over here show the difference between the first generation of a species and the current generation. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, the basic gildae is going for the basic bibbit. They look the same. But maybe this one's a little more aggressive. Looking at this new species, it looks like they're geared more towards herding and just like more efficiently processing food. But I don't think they're going to be any better at fighting. They're also able to hold more fat onto them so they can survive longer without eating. But besides that, they don't really have any insane differences. Like, they're the same size. I think they eat a little bit less. And apparently their gene mutation variance is lower. So I guess they don't mutate quite as much as a basic bibbit. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if we'll see a herd of them eventually. Or maybe a new species that comes from them will be herding. Only time will tell. Or maybe that species will just outright die. Oh, snap! A new species! The Campbellius. Oh, they're actually better at seeing. It looks like they're worse at fighting. These guys are going to be little wimps. It looks like they're also a little bit smaller than the basic bibbits. But they have a higher mutation rate. So they might become something crazy eventually. Let's see if we can find one. This is 6.5 hours in. We can actually find them over here. It shows how many of each species there are for the top 3. So you can see there's a lot of basic bibbits. We got a couple of the gildae, and here we only have 2 of the Campbellius. This is the only adult. It doesn't look too different. They got blue eyes. These got green. So I guess we'll see a war of blue versus green. Never mind. It looks like the gildae died off. But now we have a new species. The Oh, we got 4 new species. Or 2 more. So these ones got like amber, yellowish orange eyes. The Lorenzus, the Builder Logicus, the Benetjacus. What I'd like to do now is wait until we can see a clear new species emerge that can survive. The cyberdude. We got the cyberdude here. That's a goofy name. Daedalus. Oh, the Builder Logicus seems to be surviving pretty good. With 5 of them, 6 now. They're starting to take over as the main species. I wonder why. We'll have to look into their genes. The basic Builder Logicus sees worse than the regular basic bibbit. These ones see normal. The clear eyes. The cyberdude, probably my favorite name. Doesn't really have anything all that special, really. They're just good at digesting. I guess they might have a bit of herd mentality to them. All right, we have a couple more species. The Santosyricus. It appears to be pretty quick. Then there's the Othankius. There's one other one, but I guess it died off. Oh no. The Builder Logicus. Oh, okay, they're good. They're good. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of different species now. Builder Logicus being the oldest new species, and the Gisculum being the newest. So that's 8 new species. That's pretty good. See who have all these fools will reign supreme. It looks like Cyberduty and Builder Logicus are the main two so far. Uh-oh. We're getting to a point where the basic Bibbits are starting to run out. Our oldest generation is not even our highest. Oh no. The Cyberduty is taking over. It appears a lot of the Cyberduty release a pheromone. Oh snap, we gotta fight. What are you? Oh, it's just a basic Bibbit trying to fight back. I mean, dang, I think he's winning. Oh, but that's gonna take, yeah, you better run. Oh, it looks like he's almost chasing that Bibbit. Interesting. Almost predatorial, which maybe that's just a coincidence because it has a food pellet. Let's see what happens now. Okay, it was because he had a food pellet. My bad. They don't have any predatorial instincts quite yet. We are now 10 hours in. It appears the most recent generation is Generation 11. This little guy. Oh, he's getting eaten! What the hell, man? That's messed up. I was looking at his genetics. Ooh, the Gertius is a funny name. What do you... Oh, and you look funny. Why do you look like that? Alright, you look cooler as an adult. But right now, you look goofy. You look like a little beetle. We are seeing the rise of the Cyberduty in real time here. There's 22 of them. And, the basic Bibbits, they're about gone. There's only like 3 of them left, really. That one got some big old wind flaps or something. Big old wings on it. Wow. I wonder if that means it's fast. I don't think it is. It looks slow. But the trend I'm noticing is that these Cyberduty can see really good. So I guess they're just good at finding food and surviving, unlike a lot of the other species. Alright, the basic Bibbits got 5. They might make a comeback, but I doubt it. Wow, a lot of these species are dying off. Only the Cyberduty is really reigning supreme right now. The basic Bibbits are making a bit of a comeback. And there's these things. Oh my god, how fast is that? Look at that. Look at the Cyberduty. And look at these. These are freaking fast. Yeah, looking at the J. Scalum, they do appear to have stronger arm muscles, which I think means they'll be faster. Yeah. Uh-oh. The basic Bibbits are on top again. The Cyberduty are all dying out. Wait. There's only one basic Cyberduty left. Oh, and it's dead. They all died out. The basic Bibbits hold the crown. They hold the throne. This is 16 hours in. I don't know how the basic Bibbits are still around. What I can tell you is they are not basic anymore. If they're still beating the new generation. What the? That one's arms are so big. God. Yeah, these are just completely different from the original creatures. I mean, look at the eyes. They're tiny. Oh, big fight. Jeez, this one, it's hateful. I like this one. I'm going to call it Wrath. This is the Wrath Bibbit. Alright, 16 hours in and we're on Generation 14. I thought we would have been on Generation 16 by now. But maybe these guys are starting to live longer. Let's keep following Wrath around. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Oh no, it's old. It had a baby though. The Wrath lineage may survive. Probably not. If it only laid one egg in its whole life. There's the baby. Oh god, wait. Hold on, that's the baby of Wrath. Wait. Okay. I thought that was Wrath for a second. He was about to eat his own baby. Alright. I have faith in Wrath. I think his child will be strong. Though he is dangerously close to the edge. Go get your child, bro. Go get your child. It's about to go die. He's going to go over there. He's going to eat those pellets and he's just going to fly off into the void. Let's see. Does your baby live? Oh, your baby's stupid. This is the trap they fall into. They'll grab some food around the edge and then they'll try and eat it. and they'll push themselves further and further out until eventually, well, they die. He died, by the way. I know for a fact he died. Because in the tags, there would have been 2 Wrath, but there's only 1. You need to make another baby, dude. Make another baby. Uh-oh. Wrath is not doing good, though. What are you doing all the way out here? Oh, and he's running out of flow and energy. I think Wrath's about to die. Wrath might have made it back. Got a little bit of food. And laid one last baby. I think Wrath's still gonna die. They don't really go for meat pellets. They only go for green ones. There we go. Alright, Wrath might still live. Yeah. It looks like one of his babies died. Wait, there's 3. There it is. Oh god. That's the other Wrath baby. It's gonna kill his brother. Oh god, all his children keep dying. They are not as good as... What? They die instantly. Bro, Wrath's children suck. What is up with this thing? Oh, this dude right here, this is Cthulhu. There we go. It's probably misspelled. I don't care. We got Cthulhu right here. Pretty much just Wrath with green eyes. Here, let's see. Who lasts longer, Wrath or Cthulhu? They're both the same age, actually. And Wrath has a bunch of children now. I don't know how they're making so many babies. Oh, the Cthulhu's died. Wrath wins. One of his children might see adulthood. Well, while Wrath does good, let's check out some of these other generations. We got the Cyberdudes. Bunch of green boys. Big old mouths for eating green crap. What about the Defunctus? They probably suck. They look the same. It's just the same thing, really. The pheromones. They're dying. Ain't no way they're living. Dude, there's 7 Wrath now. 7 of them. None of his babies have reached adulthood, but they're getting there. This one's almost there. It died. Dang it! Interestingly enough, Wrath's mouth almost looks like it's meant for eating meat more than it is for eating green. Why'd you lay a baby out there? It's gonna die. What is that thing? I've noticed Wrath is pretty good at finding its way back into the circle even when it goes into the void. That's probably one of the biggest things these creatures gotta do to survive. Almost all of the basic Bibites are Wrath now. Wrath has taken over the entire basic Bibit lineage. It's crazy. Yeah, all that's left of the basic Bibites is Wrath. That's hilarious, because if you look at the tags, you can see there's 8 Wrath. 7 Wrath, now there's 7 basic Bibites. 6 Wrath, 6 basic Bibites. It took over the whole species. No! Oh, the origin of a generation is gone. But this meat pellet right here is very special. Very special. I probably should have saved Wrath, but that's fine. Hey, hold on. It looks like the Wrath have become a new species of their own. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to say that? The Trevinzoli Wesley Carlus. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can I change that? There we go. I renamed them the Wrath Eternitus, or whatever. I didn't actually think Wrath would end up creating his own generation of creatures, but it's pretty cool. I'm a little invested now. I want to see where they go. Oh, you're just like your father. Stupid, but very good at eating. Just 5 of the Eternitus. No! Don't bully him. Oh, these stupid other green-eyed creatures are bullying the Wraths. Are you kidding me? This Wrath here has green eyes. I hate that. They should have purple eyes. That's kind of the whole point. That's why they're named Wrath. Purple. Oh god, there's only 2 left. Come on, survive longer. You can make it. Make babies. All right, there's 5. Make more babies. I need like 10 of y'all up in here, dude. Dang, you just killed someone. Oh, he's stuck in the loop. And he died. Alright, well now that we're 20 hours into this, you can see this is generation 15, but there's probably a 16, yeah. Gen 16 is what we're on. Ooh, and a red-eyed wrath. After 20 hours, we can see there's no more basic Bibites. The original species has died. And what we're left with is 3 different species. The Defuncticus, the Saventus, and Wrath Eternitus. I'm not playing favorites here, but I like the name these ones have. You know, it's a classy name. And I do hope that they win over the other ones, but that does not make me biased. That one's pretty cool. It's another Cthulhu right there. I knew you didn't die off. I was really hoping we could go to 100 hours in this video, but I really just don't have enough time left. I gotta go to work. I shouldn't have gotten that haircut today. But look, if you'd like to see what happens to these 3 species in the next video, your best way to let me know that you want to see more is by leaving a like on the video, and also subscribe so you can see future videos. And until the next video, bye-bye. It's only 4 Wrath. Wrath's doing the worst right now, actually, when you think about it. Which is stupid, because the coolest one. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. Wrath are the best. I can't wait to see these guys take over. They're going to kill all the Defuncticus and the Saventus, and the Eternitus will be number 1. You'll see. Now, I think in the next video, I'd like to push it to 100 hours. That'd be fun. All right, bye-bye.